I think this is the biggest 40th birthday party celebrated in Africa. You can count on me. I'm telling you the truth.
Richard Nyamakwe, a prominent Ghanaian businessman and philanthropist, is set to celebrate his 40th birthday with a grand event on March 22nd at Independence Square in Accra. The occasion will bring together some of Africa's biggest names in entertainment, business, and politics. Superstars such as Davido, Diamond Platnumz, Sarkodie, Stonebwoy, and Efya will grace the stage with performances. Nollywood legends Richard Mofa Damijo and Rita Dominic will add a touch of cinematic glamour. The event also boasts appearances by business icons, including Africa's richest man, Dangote.
For Dangote to be here, this is the first time in the history of Africa, the biggest I have ever seen, for a black man to celebrate his 40 years birthday in this grand style. The whole of the legends you can think of, all the great men, they are all in Ghana. It's not a joke to pull down these people. Nigerians are weeping because they have never seen this time before.
I think this is the biggest 40th birthday party celebrated in Africa. You can count on me. I'm telling you the truth. Goodness gracious, if this guy were to be in Nigeria, I kid you not, since yesterday, the entire internet space would have been choked up. From Twitter to TikTok to Instagram to Facebook, everywhere would have been choked up. I think Ghana, at least this thing, you should pick this from Nigerians.
When money is growing, at a stage, it begins to grow abnormally. And your money can also be another business.
Learn how to do the system when you have a good celebration to show the African continent. Because this young man you're seeing here is a discovery. A few years ago, they were writing the richest man in Ghana. This guy's name was never featured until he was ready to tell the world who he is and how much he's worth. He's not even telling you, he just gives you a bit. I'm talking about the CEO of Bill Microcredits. His name is Richard Nyamakwe, and I'm loving who he is because he's very calm, cool, collective. The guy that was not known just a few years ago just woke up one day and said, I am celebrating my 40th birthday and I want to see all the great men gathered in Africa. And as of yesterday evening, you could see the assembling of all the black stars all over Africa flying into Ghana. And I'm talking about the people like Diamond Platnumz was in Ghana. I'm talking about the people like Davido is flying into Ghana as we speak. I'm talking about people like Ramsey Noah. I'm talking about people like R&D of the movie industry. I'm talking about great men. If you are not in Ghana, ask yourself, what are your numbers? Because if you do not have numbers, you are not going to be invited. This guy is a young man that is just waking up one day and say, I'm going to celebrate my 40th birthday. And he flashed himself with a Bugatti and a private jet to celebrate. And just 10 years ago, he said, I would have afforded anything I would have afforded, but I did not want to buy anything the world would sell to me until I'm ready. Now he is ready and is telling you who he is. You did not know who he was. That's why I said there are a lot of millionaires, billionaires that you have no idea of until they are ready to tell you. Don't follow the regular news. I do not know what the bloggers are doing in Ghana, because this should be something that should be choking the entire system. I'm not kidding. Yesterday you could see the gathering of all the black stars yesterday celebrating together, and they were black stars were flying so high like eagles, but at the end of the day though, eagle perch successful. You can understand what I'm saying if you are a smart African. You know, yesterday black stars did what they did and super eagles did what they had to do.
Could you, as somebody who is part of the organization, somebody who is part of the production team, somebody who has experienced this right from the ground up, if there's a picture you want to paint out there for people who are coming tomorrow, people who will even watch your social media, what would you say?
I think this is going to blow people's minds. It's one of the things that's not going to happen in Ghana for a very long time. It's 4 experiences in one. So think of going to a party and you have 4 different experiences happening at the same time.
You say 4 experiences, what do you mean?
What I mean is, it's the same party, but we have different sections. We have food from different vendors in 4 different sections, cocktails from different vendors in 4 different sections, but the music is the same. It's just it's just a concept that the team sat down and to be honest with you, this has taken us a long time to plan together. The engineering is insane, and what is interesting is that this is 100% Ghanaian production. So what it means is that we can do it. It is in us to do some of these great productions. We only need the support. We only need people like Mr. Richard Niyamakwe, who is bold and is audacious to want to do something as big as this. And it's just humbling to see that we've been able to pull this together. I mean, when we started putting the ideas and stuff together, it looked like it was far-fetched and it was hard to do, but it's coming together, and it's just beautiful to see. And we are doing tidying things up and rounding up. I believe that people are going to be blown away by the sheer size, the sheer magnitude of this production.
I know you stand for greatness. I know you've always propagated the fact that if you are rich, you have to not show it in a bad way, but let people know that this is what's happening in Ghana. Yeah. A lot of people are speaking on social media. Party kakra wo ye na say na plane na wo ye party wa koji Independence Square ni ade. As somebody who has been propagating this for a very long time, that people should show off what they have. People should be celebrated.
It's not about showing off what we have. It's about letting the world see that we are not. A lot of people think that when you come to Africa, people are living in trees, people are impoverished. But what I always say is that there are people who are doing well. There's a lot of wealth in Africa.
A lot of greatness.
There's a lot of greatness in Africa. So we need to celebrate, that greatness, to inspire greatness. So it's not about showing off of wealth.
Celebration of greatness.
It's just about celebrating greatness, celebrating Africa in that light, so that that image of Africa, of people living in trees and animals walking around, that should change.
Change the narrative.
Change the narrative. And also, when things like this happen, it also encourages people to think big. And because a lot of people have been taught to think small, sometimes some of these things look very big in their eyes. And so when some of these things happen, the frequency of these things happening would open people's minds, and people would start dreaming, daring, and doing big things. Yes, that's what.
Thank you, Kojo. We can't wait for tomorrow.
It's going to be beautiful. It's been a lot of hard work. Richie, Baba, and the rest of the team, you've put in a lot of work.
Richard Niyamakwe, a prominent Ghanaian businessman and philanthropist, is set to celebrate his 40th birthday with a grand event on March 22nd at Independence Square in Accra. The occasion will bring together some of Africa's biggest names in entertainment, business, and politics. Superstars such as Davido, Diamond Platnumz, Sarkodie, Stonebwoy, and Efya will grace the stage with performances. Nollywood legends Richard Mofa Damijo and Rita Dominic will add a touch of cinematic glamour. The event also boasts appearances by business icons, including Africa's richest man Dangote and influential leaders like Ghanaian President Mahama. With a fusion of music, culture, and entrepreneurship, the celebration highlights the legacy and impact of Richard Niyamakwe across the continent.
It's really a big celebration, and happy birthday to you, sir. We are super happy to celebrate this great day with you. For this man to pull down this great man to celebrate this occasion is not a small boy at all. I tell you every time, I used to say, if you're a Nigerian, you still think that there's nothing in Ghana, Ghanaians do not have rich men. Please think again. Because you see Ghana, you cannot even tell who has money or not. You can literally see this man walking on the roadside. You will see him with a short knicker and a t-shirt. You will think he does not have money. Do not joke with Ghanaians. Ghanaians are silent billionaires. In fact, trillionaires. In fact, any name you can give, the highest thing you want to give in this world, you have to classify it like that. Ghanaians have it, but they will not come out to make noise. They don't brag. These people are just super calm. If it's a Nigerian man doing this thing in Nigeria, hey, I'm sorry, oh. Ghanaians by now, they would have used it as a yardstick to say, oh, you can see, you can see, you can see. But you see in Ghana, this man able to pull down these people. Ghana, you need to tell us how you are doing it too. Because the level of Ghanaians can able to control their words, control their self regardless of what they have, it need to be studied. And especially to Nigerians need to learn that manner. Because one person we have Toyota crime in Nigeria start making noise as if he have their own word. But at the same time, it's just a moment of celebration. We are super happy to celebrate and our brothers. At the same time, you can see the unity between Ghanaians and Nigeria. That is one thing I love so much about this celebration. Is the unity. Do you see the way Nigerians and Ghanaians are all together? You can literally not tell who is Nigerian, who is a Ghanaian. Because of the unity, you can see them happy, you know. So do you still think Ghana and Nigeria hate themselves at this point? The answer is capital no. We love ourselves. Despite we fight on social media, does not mean we hate ourselves. So please, do me well by dropping your thoughts on the comment section of what you also think of the video. If you went to the event, come and give us gossip. Tell us what happened because we didn't go. So do me well by dropping your thoughts. I'm just joking on the comment section. And don't forget to also share with a friend who would like to watch this video with you. And please, if you have not subscribed to the channel, do me well by hitting on your subscribe button to join this amazing family. And don't forget to turn on the notification bell so whenever I upload a new video, you're not going to miss out on my amazing future content. And I will see you in my next video. Bye for now and remain blessed.